just a good old-fashioned camping trip.
That's when I knew I was a man. Put dip in my butthole and sniffed it out.
I thought it sounded weird at first. Uncle Jerry said it was good. It's all good. Today's a very special day. What is it, Matt?
It is. It is our 1-year Cabin Fever anniversary.
Hallelujah. 365 days ago, we started this podcast.
Yep. Right here in this very cabin.
Yep.
And, we decided to come together today and celebrate our 1-year anniversary.
Yeah, it feels damn good, too. I'm so happy that we've lasted this long. Like, we're still just as excited as the first day. I'm even more excited, actually, because we're a little bit more than having our toes wet. We're fully immersed. We're in there. We're doing the podcast thing, and I'm excited for the future. And I'm so happy that we're both rocking and rolling.
Yeah. And a quick thank you to anyone that's tuned in, listening to the podcast.
Yeah.
Any of these, we've done about, 16?
Yep, 16
16 episodes.
We've done a couple more that just haven't been aired, but you get a little too drunk, you get I don't know, when things happen.
It was a learning experience, a learning year.
For sure. Absolutely.
And so if you feel like it, we've gone back and listened to the first podcast all over again, and it's come quite a ways, and
it has.
We've accomplished a lot we set out for, and there's still a lot more to come, pretty much.
You know, I know 16 podcasts doesn't sound like a lot in the time frame of, a whole year, because, podcasts, they'll come out with one a week, which initially was our plan, but, life gets in the way, and we're both busy guys, and we're both still trying to figure this shit out, but... So I'm hoping in the future we will get it down to eventually where we're going to have, 52 podcasts for a whole year, and we have so much to cover and talk about, in the future. But, 16 podcasts, I'm proud of those podcasts.
Yeah,
they were fun. They were a lot of fun to do, and I was happy to bring along a lot of our friends and, kind of have a different perspective.
Yeah.
And it's been great. I've loved it.
Yeah. Yeah, we did. We set out for a lot. We did a lot. We did a lot unexpected things.
Oh,
I guess,
yeah, absolutely.
And it was. I don't know. So looking forward to the next year.
Yeah, to me, this podcast is just a fun, creative way to express myself and to experience other people's creativity in whatever weird fashion or whatever fashion it comes along. And I'm loving Cabin Fever.
Yeah.
Every time we sit down and we set an actual date to meet up and get together, I'm usually very excited that entire day. Like, it's always running through my head, what should we talk about? All these types of things. So it's nice to have that besides the daily grind and all that stuff to have a fun thing like the podcast to come back to and to share with other people, and hopefully people out there are enjoying what we're putting out, and I know we both are planning on just getting better and better.
Absolutely.
I mean, this is a kind of a bizarre medium, It's like we're recording our voices, our personalities, and it's fun.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And I think we should put out there real quick, if you have been listening or you are tuning in, tweet us some feedback if you would do that.
Yeah, that would be so great. We have a Twitter. It's at Cabin Fever Pod, and we also have a Facebook page. A fan page. It would be awesome if you guys would like that page, comment. Just get a little bit more involved, which is kind of what we both plan on doing. Is getting a little bit more involved, maybe throwing up some more interactive stuff on the Facebook and on the Twitter, and just getting everyone involved in the podcast.
Yeah, and we're still, a year in, but we're still, I see it as still so much in our infancy, too. So it'd be nice to, bring in, some feedback or some other people that want to be involved and, open up the lines of communication.
Yeah.
We also have, still have the domain, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yes, definitely. So we have Matt and I currently in our lexicon, we're saying Cabin Fever 2.0. So that's the next level where we want to take the podcast, and that would encompass, developing an actual website where people can, go and visit. They can download the podcast easily, and then obviously we're going to start spreading out the different ways where you can get the podcast, iTunes, Stitcher, all the different avenues besides just YouTube. Which, the only reason we've been doing that is because it's free and easy. You know, other than that, now it's just time to... Because it does cost a little money for the bandwidth and, you know, uploading onto servers and whatnot, the audio and all that good stuff. But, you know, we're both... You know, we've done a year, and we're both willing to, you know, shell out a few bucks to support the podcast, and then hopefully down the road, be it sponsorships or merchandise or whatever, we'll be able to just have enough to, you know, keep the website up and going with, you know, all the fees that go along with having a website and iTunes and all that other stuff, which costs a little money. So
yeah, absolutely. And listening to the first podcast was interesting, especially like right when I got here today, because we were talking about our friend Chaz and his Heady Topper beer. Yeah. And then, I mean, who would have thought, like, almost a year later, he'd be sitting in here and we'd be sharing one.
Exactly.
Not the same one, but one he got while he was on Pacific Crest Trail, which we covered there, too. And, just little things like that coming together.
It was, I mean, that was a special beer, and I'm so thankful to Chaz. So I just want to say thank you again, man. You made my day. You made my week, actually, and I'm still thinking about that goddamn beer. I mean, I've got the can still, so it's a nice little trophy. And you know, he brought a few other beers from Russian River, and so always thankful for that. And Heady Topper, man, numero uno and beer advocate.
Yeah,
and there's a reason for it. It's a goddamn good beer.
Yeah, if you so desire, that was the last podcast we did. So go back and listen to us experience this a wonderful plethora of beers.
The Beer Cast.
Yeah, and then hopefully during the course of this episode, we're going to hear from past Cabin Fever guests, people that we've had on throughout the year who have kind of journeyed down this path with us. Cool.
And on this day, October 22nd, you know, a podcast was born. It was birthed into the world.
We should go into a dream sequence here.
So basically, we had the equipment. It was all purchased, ready to go. I'm just trying to paint a picture of a little...
Well, I mean, how long did we have it, though?
From the first podcast, I had it, all the equipment and everything since at least January of that year. So January 2013. And it took us, you know, 10 months to kind of... You know, I don't know, get the courage, get the confidence, get it in our minds that, hey, we're going to do this podcast. And Matt just texted me, you know, a year ago, you know, on this day, just like, hey, let's do the podcast tonight. And, you know, at first I wasn't feeling it, you know, like in my mind, I'm like, oh, wow, this is a big deal. Like, you know, I feel like I need to be in the mood. I need to have all this energy. I need to be funny. I need all this, blah, 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 blah. But, you know, I really did not need that. So once you showed up, like, the excitement started to build, a little bit of apprehension and nervousness. But once we started going, I was hooked. Yeah. It was so much fun, and it was really, really cool. And so I'm just thankful that you agreed to do the podcast with me. I think that's such a cool thing, you know. And this is like a fun little journey we can both go on together. And I'm just so thankful that we're doing it still.
Yeah. When Sean approached me about doing the podcast, it sounded really cool, but I had no idea really what they were, and I didn't listen to them. Yeah. And so I think, and I agree because it sounded fun, and you know, a way to, like you said, to stretch your creativity a bit. But I think as I went on Discover Podcast, and then we did get the equipment, I was definitely, I think, putting it off because I was just like, I don't know.
Right.
How to do that.
Yeah.
I can't even figure out how to plug in the microphone. So.
Right, exactly.
But yeah, when it came down to it, you know, I know it was on both our minds a lot. Mm-hmm. We would talk about it here and there, but then I was like, you know what, we just need to do it.
Yeah, definitely.
Bust it out. And it worked out.
It did, really well. Absolutely. But yeah, I'm just excited to kind of talk to our past guests and hopefully talk to some people to see how their year went. So, I mean, we covered a lot through our 16 episodes. Is that what we're up to? 16? This will be our 17th? Yeah. So, I mean, we've done a high cast for our 420, April 420
did we?
show. Yeah, we did a high cast. Yeah. We recorded it.
I don't remember that.
It was very smoky. And we've done a beer cast. We've done a bunch of random podcasts where, you know, We learned what the groom of the stool was.
Yeah.
Very important to know what the groom of the stool. You should probably check out that past episode to learn what the groom of the stool is all about.
I think we might have peaked at that episode.
Yeah. We're done. Drop the mic. Good night. You're welcome, world.
Yeah.
We've both, had our own little adventures. You got to get a little taste of the PCT.
Right. That's right.
Also back in April, right?
Yep.
That was pretty fucking cool.
Yep. Chronicled that.
Crazy journey there.
Yeah. What was I going to say? I don't know. Keep going. I'll think of it.
We've talked about tiny houses, which is like, that has been on my mind ever since I saw that documentary, Tiny Living Small. Isn't that it? I think that's the title, yeah. Ever since I saw that documentary, it's got me hooked. Like, I want to do a tiny house.
Yeah.
That's in my future. I want to do it.
Right.
Yeah. So that was kind of like a pivotal podcast for me, just, discussing it with Rachel Gillis and then talking with you about it. That was a great episode.
Yeah.
2-parter, too. It was a long one.
Yeah.
We talk about a lot of shit, a lot more than just tiny houses on that episode. And then beer, man, we've enjoyed a lot of good beer. A lot of good beer.
Yeah, we stayed true to
we really
bring
did.
a new 6-pack around every time.
We truly did. And sometimes it wasn't really, that part of the podcast was just kind of like, let's throw it in there. Oh, by the way, we drank this beer for this podcast. But, I really love beer. I like showcasing it. I like trying new stuff. And luckily, we've been able to also try a bunch of different breweries and local stuff here in San Diego and just trying new stuff.
Yeah.
Which has been great. And we've tried some really good beer, just a lot of IPAs.
Yeah,
a lot
that's
of IPAs.
True. It was very
pretty
IPA
much,
heavy. But those are my
can't go wrong with an IPA, man.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
But it was cool because it culminated in the last podcast where we tried a lot of East Coast IPAs.
Yeah, that's
and really
true.
got to experience the difference. And if you're familiar with IPAs, then you know that West Coast IPAs are much different. And up until that point, I had no idea just how different. But
yeah.
And we found out it was a different fermentation process that they use.
Oh yeah, with the Heady Topper, it's the Heady Topper. Why it's got that cloudiness to it. It's just an unfiltered beer, basically. And I'm sure whatever yeast they were using, it's probably a little bit different too, as well.
Uh-huh.
So most beers are filtered. It gets out the yeast grime, the little sludge that usually sticks at the bottom. Like if you have a home brew, you're going to get a little yeast that's going to sit at the bottom of the bottom of your glass or the bottle or whatever. And you still see that in some beers too. You'll see the yeast in there.
Yeah. That's what I always look toward is the bottom of the glass. There you go. Little Matt toy.
And Ian, goddamn Dr. Ian Malcolm has been a great addition to this fucking podcast.
Yeah.
I love that laugh.
Yeah, thanks,
he's
Ian.
A goddamn genius.
Ian will drop in for future podcasts, I'm sure. I am sure of it.
All right, Matt. Well, do you want to talk about what we're drinking right now?
Yes.
Because it's goddamn good.
I think last time we got together is when we tried the 90-minute.
That's right. Not podcasting, but
that's right.
We got together and we were chilling, just hanging out, and Matt brought over some 90-minute Dogfish Head IPA, and it was phenomenal. Like, one of the best IPAs that I've had. Delicious. It's, for me, Heady Topper and the 90-minute, way different IPAs, but both, flavor-wise, the whole, everything about them, characteristics all about them were both, to me, that should be right up there in the top 5 is the 90-minute. It's so good. So good. Everyone try it. I know it's 4 bottles for a pack, and it's probably $12 for it.
Yeah.
But it's worth it because it's like an 8% beer, something crazy like that. That's all you need, and it tastes amazing. So good.
And that's what, a bottle of cheap wine?
Exactly,
you know?
A bottle of cheap wine, and if you were to go to a bar, it'd be $5-6 for a pint anyways. So, it works out economically. So right now we're drinking the 60-minute, which is on its own like delicious and really, really good. But that 90-minute is
we should have started at 60.
About that. Oh right, worked our way up. Yeah.
And then
we peaked.
Still did the 120.
We peaked early.
Yeah. It's like, well, going back to what you're saying though about the price or whatever. It's, I mean, if you like beer and you like good beer, like just do it, try it once, because that way you're having the best, and you can kind of compare everything else to what that is, and can't all get the Eddie Topper.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, those connections.
Yeah, exactly.
Connecciones.
Yeah, gotta have the Vermont connects, and we also tried the Pumpkin Ale, another Dogfish brew, which is their seasonal flagship. Their Pumpkin Ale, which is probably one of the better pumpkin ales that I've ever had. Like, it literally, for me, it tasted like you're drinking a pumpkin pie beer. It was good. It was really, really good.
Yeah.
And I'm loving Dogfish right now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it makes you want to go.
I'm loving that brewery.
Let's
make a trip to Delaware.
Yeah.
I wish it wasn't so far from Georgia.
And I wish they just weren't so expensive.
Right, yeah.
Sometimes it's hard to justify.
You got to think, well, when I bought the Pumpkin Ale, I looked up how far away Dogfish is from San Diego, and it's like 2,000 plus miles. So it's like, they got to fucking ship over this delicious beer all the way to the West Coast. So I get it. I get why it's a little more pricey, because it's really good beer, a lot more ingredients go into the beer and all this good stuff. So I understand.
Absolutely.
I get it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And they're like a flagship name in that microbrewery world. They were doing it, way before the popularity exploded the way it has.
True,
so,
yeah. Yep.
That's fine. Not to fully interrupt the podcast, but as far as 2.0 goes,
yes,
my good friend Nick Catton, DJ NC, that's ENSINC, he made a little jingle for us, and so he just emailed it to me right now. So I'm just gonna play it.
Great timing.
It's rough cut, exclusive. But yeah, let's hopefully it works. So,
let's hear it, man.
Preview of things to come for Camp Fever 2.0.
Yep. I love that.
Yeah.
I'm sold. Nick, thank you. You were the man. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Dude.
So we'll up the volume, obviously.
When I first heard it, I'm like, you got me. I like this. This is great.
Come in. Intro.
Dude. Good work.
Thank you, Nick.
You're the man. Yeah. So you gave out the DJ whatever. What is that for again?
That's if you go to SoundCloud.
Okay, SoundCloud. You search that. You can find some mix stuff.
ENSI 760.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and he's got just mixes and
a bunch of mixes
up there.
Awesome.
Yeah, you gotta give credit where credit's due.
Oh, fuck yeah.
But yeah, so I feel like we could start the.
Oh, I love that, man. That's great.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, Beaver.
That was great.
Yeah, so now we're gonna hone it in.
Fuck yeah, nice work.
So yeah, also today I brought in Dogfish 61 minutes.
61 minute, yeah.
So this is the 60.
60.
This is.
Yeah, so we'll try we'll try the 61 next, and do a little taste test, a little comparison.
Yeah, hopefully Jason should be calling. Or I'm sorry, mystery guest. Guest number one.
Mystery guest numero uno. Hopefully he knows the pays the phrase, right? Or the phrase, the pays the phrases. Hopefully he knows the.
One more time.
Let's do it.
My good friend. Yeah.
Cabin fever. Cabin fever.
Oh my God.
I love it.
Whispering sweet nothings in my ear. Yeah, I like it. I dig it.
Oh, that was awesome. Yeah, he did a great job.
Props to you, NC 760.
Pass that hook. You know what? We haven't really talked about the hookah as much as we planned on doing.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah.
It's always here.
It's always there.
It's always
Every
there.
single episode we've done, there's been a...
with
that noise in the background.
What lots of people perceived as multiple bong rips.
A lot of bong rips.
And they were wondering, think that. Well, they were wondering how we weren't stoned off our minds by the end of the. Maybe we were. Maybe. Well, when we started the podcast, though, too, I was like
very heavily into the hookah smoke,
the setup, and the doing all this special stuff. And I think we, content-wise, didn't really have to rely on it too much when it came down to it. It's just kind of there in the background to keep us going. So, oh, that must be our first Cabin Fever guest.
Ooh,
let's get him or her on the line.
Call from
Jason.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hello?
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 Jason! Welcome to the Cabin Fever Podcast, 1-year anniversary special.
Sweet. Happy to be here.
This is awesome, man. Can you hear us pretty well?
Actually, yeah, remarkably well.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, we're just trying out this whole phone system for the first time, really, so you're the first person to call in and be featured. So thank you for calling in.
Yeah, thanks for having me again, guys, and one for one, I guess. Yeah, you guys are actually coming through really, really well.
That's awesome. Well. Perfect. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
And Jason, I know you're just calling in, but we will have you back in very soon. Cause your podcast was one of my favorites to do.
Yeah.
To be honest, like we had a good time on that one. I enjoyed it.
Well, thank you. Yeah, it was a good time. And I would like to say, whoever's decision it was to put Dredge in there, I mean, of course it made sense given the shirt that I
had
was
to
wearing,
do it, Jason. I had to do it, my friend.
I really liked it. It was a great touch. It was a pleasant surprise to hear that track off of that album, like, very first thing, like, the minute it comes up on YouTube, that's what you hear. Well, awesome.
First off, you're the most hardcore Dredge fan that I know, and you're the only other Dredge fan that I know, so I had to throw it in there, and I love Dredge, so it's perfect.
Yeah. I guess one of those things that had to be done.
Yes, sir.
That answers my first question. Did you listen to your own podcast?
Yes, I did actually.
Was it weird? Was it weird for you to hear yourself and hear the two of us talking? It's kind of weird sometimes.
It was a little, yeah, being in that third person perspective, listening to yourself. It was a little weird initially, but I don't know. I got used to it after a while.
Yeah.
And it was cool. It was cool. There was some good conversation on that particular episode, and it was fun to listen to. It was cool because I picked up on things that I had forgotten about initially while the conversation was going, and I kept thinking to myself, "Oh yeah, I remember that. That was fun. That was cool. That was insightful. That was whatever happened to be the case at the time." And it was pretty cool.
Was that your first podcast experience?
That's what she said.
Oh. Is that a line you use now? I was. Well, I'm Jason Hypes, podcast contributor and interviewee.
Yeah. I try to be self-effacing about it. But,
Well, you heard it here first. Jason Hypes, phlebotomist extraordinaire, first appearance on a podcast.
And it was my first experience with anything like that. I had never really sat around a table with some guys and talked into microphones and whatnot. So it was cool. It was first experience, good experience. And I would love to come back into the studio sometime. The studio is really what makes Cabin Fever, I think. The setting is just beyond perfect. It's one of those things.
Yeah, it's definitely different, and it's a good feeling when you're in here, and you are kind of away from it all, even though you are in a backyard in San Diego. But it doesn't feel that way when you're here.
It really doesn't. It doesn't feel that way at all. It just feels like you're. It doesn't even really feel like San Diego, to be honest. There's so much foliage, and it's just like it's quiet, especially for the college area, and you just don't really get the San Diego vibe there. Like when I'm sitting around just anywhere, like within Sean's general vicinity, it really doesn't feel like San Diego, which is interesting.
Yeah,
feels like a third world country to me. Hey, all right, I know you're a Reddit fan. Matt Whitney is a Reddit fan.
I am.
All right, so I went on Reddit. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh,
and I looked up some would you rathers that the Reddit fans And I'm going to read. I'm going to read. Yeah, I know.
Oh God, would you rather Reddit? I don't know.
All right, so I'm going to read the first one. The first one. All right, so would you rather be Keanu Reeves and watch only Nicolas Cage movies for the rest of your life, or be Nicolas Cage and watch only Keanu Reeves movies for the rest of your lives?
Wow.
Sean, I think if I may.
This is Reddit. It's not me. It's all Reddit.
I think, yes, you're reading from Reddit. And I think you should have put out a disclaimer before you started this. You should have said something along the lines of, parents, if you have small children in the room, I would advise relocating them because this is coming from, Reddit.
Yeah, exactly. Minds are about to be blown.
Well, technically, they're both blockbuster, stars. They both have their hit and misses. So, I mean, I'm curious to see what would you prefer. Would you rather?
Real quick before you answer, Jason, this is even funnier because Sean lacks a lot of the context of what that exactly means to maybe someone that Reddits.
Yes, I'm
a few times a day.
I don't know if that's an inside joke. I have no idea. Yeah, I'm not in with the internet hipsters right now.
Right.
Internet's a fad anyway, so
I know it's on its way out.
Could you repeat the question? Actually,
absolutely. All right. So, would you rather be Keanu Reeves and watch only Nicolas Cage movies for the rest of your life, or would you rather be Nicolas Cage and watch Keanu Reeves movies for the rest of your life?
I know my answer, but I want Jason to answer first.
Yeah.
I think that's.
I know, right?
If I'm Keanu Reeves and I'm watching nothing but Nicolas Cage films, I mean, I really don't have anything as far as good films to watch, and so that made I mean,
Two-Face Snake Eyes, come on.
Nicolas Cage has made some good movies, but he's made some heinously bad films as well, and I don't
especially
know if I'd like to
lately.
be stuck in that situation. And the nice thing about Keanu Reeves is that he's kind of already sad, so he might be sort of resistant to that.
So true.
But then the reverse of that, of course, is if you're Nicolas Cage stuck with Keanu Reeves films, isn't he like broke now, living in a van down by the river? So does he even have a TV?
That's all speculative, okay? Listeners, he's speculating. We do not entertain his opinion. Or we're just entertaining his opinion.
Okay.
It doesn't reflect our own. Thank you.
Never mind all the speculation. I think I would rather be Nick Cage watching Keanu Reeves films.
Okay. And why? Because Keanu's got a better catalog of movies to choose from, or Nick Cage is that cool?
Is both an option? I mean,
you can do what you. Hey, I'm just throwing out some
why.
examples. You do whatever you want. Say it.
Okay. Yeah. I think Keanu Reeves there's more variety with the films that he's made, and Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure is a classic, so I could rewatch that, and that would be awesome.
And you know what? I hear John Wick, the new movie Keanu's coming out with, I heard it's actually pretty good, so, he might be on the upswing. Yeah.
That movie looks phenomenal.
Comes out
one more reason
this Friday.
Cage.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, Matt.
Well, my answer would be Nicolas Cage watching Keanu Reeves movies.
Right.
Because if I'm Nicolas Cage, then I am the one true God. And I am watching everything from my pedestal. So I don't care what I'm watching. I'm Nicolas Cage, and I'm one true God.
And for me, which is crazy, I've got more superficial ways of looking at it. I think Keanu Reeves has better hair, so I'm going to go with Keanu than old Nick Cage.
That's a good point, too.
But I do I think I like Keanu's movies a little bit more than Nick Cage's most recent shit.
I think Keanu actually means salon coiffed hair in the breeze.
Yes, somewhere that's definitely what it means.
That's what it means.
It does. In an obscure dialect of Siberian, I believe. That's what that means.
And I don't mind sitting in a park feeding pigeons. I don't mind that.
That's why I found
There's
Sean
nothing wrong with that.
before we were friends.
Especially if you have like an epic samurai beard and luscious hair. I mean,
Exactly.
they just go together.
I'm totally down for that. Yeah.
All good points, all around. All good points. Was that the only Would You Rather you had for?
Do you want me to do another Reddit Would You Rather? Are you down for that, Jason? One more?
Let's knock it out.
Hit me with another one, Sean.
All right. I'm going to skip down a little further. I'm going to go a little further down the page here. Actually, no. I'm gonna jump out of Reddit. Is that cool? And do a Would You Rather for somewhere else? Okay. Would you rather have Cheeto fingers for the rest of your life, or have a popcorn kernel stuck in the back of your throat for the rest of your life? You know, that annoying little fucking kernel that's there?
Two versions of hell.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. And that's the point of Would You Rather.
Yeah.
Choose your hell,
there was a lot of anger, a lot of built-up frustration in your description of that, Sean. You've been there before, haven't you?
Popcorn kernels and the Cheeto fingers. I don't know. It's pretty crazy, too.
I would say Cheeto fingers, only because I could simply put on gloves and not be bothered with it.
I like the way you think. That's smart. That's very smart.
Thinking outside the bag.
Yep.
I mean, there's only so much water you can drink to try to get rid of the whole popcorn kernel sensation. You know?
Yeah.
Eventually, it's going to give out, and you just can't do anything at that point. You're screwed. So.
Exactly. And then, if people you don't like, you just take off your gloves, you give them a nice little hug, and they got Cheeto fingerprints all over them, and you're just like, oh, sorry,
True.
I hate you. You've been Cheeto.
Yeah.
I hate you.
I can see the Cheeto fingers being a potential problem in a more intimate setting.
Love making, I know, yeah. I thought about that too, but you know what? The lights are out, the mood is going, you're hot and heavy. She probably ain't going to think about those Cheeto fingers, right? She might enjoy it too.
Hope so.
A food fetish or some sort.
Yeah, and halfway through, everything's going to taste better. So.
Agreed.
Yeah.
That's what she says.
That's very, very true. I think,
All right, Matt, what would you do?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Cheeto fingers or popcorn?
I think I have to go Cheetos fingers.
Yeah,
I don't really
fingers.
like Cheetos, so that's even worse.
At least it's not hot Cheetos, right?
Yeah. Because I'd end up licking my fingers to try to get rid of it and forgetting that I have forever.
They're not going away.
And that's a cool party trick, like, hey, check out my unwashable fingers. Let me stick them in your mouth. And the kernel impresses no one. Hey, look at this kernel. I can't get it.
This sucks.
Hey, welcome to Nightmare.
I'm glad we're all on the same page,
Thank God.
What if all three of us were walking around with Cheeto hands for the rest of our lives? That would really suck. At least we could all empathize with each other, and we'll figure out ways to get around it. I like the glove idea. That's perfect.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be able to use smartphones anymore.
That's right. That texting and scrolling would be like hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, flip phone.
Really
Here I come.
Tasty hell.
That might be for the best, right?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it'd give you sort of a forced disconnect from all the technology floating around out there.
Hey, Jason, before we let you go, I just have one more question.
Sure.
I have 10 more questions, so go ahead.
Oh, no, wait. Oh, I'm
No,
sorry.
I'm just kidding. I don't.
Okay. What are you wearing?
Wow.
I am wearing underwear and a pair of shorts.
Nice.
Wow,
Okay.
No shirt.
No shirt.
No shirt Wednesdays
No
at the
dress.
Heights household.
Yeah.
I just took my shirt off for solidarity.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Matt and I are taking our shirts off right now.
If only I was wearing a white wife beater. Now that would have been, when you were going to ask that, Sean, I would have really dressed up for the occasion.
Yeah.
Next time, my friend.
Can't.
When you're in the cabin, I expect that wife beater
wipe
on.
my hands on it. I mean, really just
Can of Steel Reserve in your hand. One in the other.
We've gotten out that bag of Cheetos that's been sitting in my cupboard for like 2 months. I've been saving it for an occasion, too. I've been saving it.
How great would that be, munching Cheetos?
Oh, that would be hilarious.
Hey, real quick. Oh, go ahead.
I have a question for you guys,
Yeah.
Yo, fuck
if I may. What flavor is the hookah this evening?
Oh.
Sue Slaughter.
Yeah.
I
All
don't
right,
even know.
tonight we have mint. Oh no, blueberry muffin with orange cream, like basically like the popsicle.
Yeah.
Yep.
That sounds pretty good, actually.
It is good.
It's good. It's tasty.
We're also drinking Dogfish Head beer. Have you had any Dogfish Head?
I have. I remember liking it. It's been a while, but I do remember liking it.
Do you remember which kind you had by any chance?
No, I don't remember it by name. I think it was something to do with palm trees. Like there were palm trees on the label.
I think it might be that Egyptian beer, Namaste. Does that sound familiar at all?
Yeah, that sounds vaguely familiar, actually.
Yeah, I think it might be that one. Yeah.
Okay. I think that's what I had.
I like my beer.
Yeah, we
like Dogfish.
We recently sampled their 90-minute IPA. Not right now. We actually have their 60-minute right now, but we had the 90-minute last time we got together, and it's phenomenal beer.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely worth trying. So
really?
If you see it somewhere, pick it up because it's so different from like West Coast IPAs and things like that.
Okay, 90-minute, you said?
Yeah,
yep.
90-minute. Mm-hmm.
90-minute. I will put it on my to-drink list.
Good.
Go. And then what's the? I was going to ask what's the best beer you've had recently, or and if not that, maybe just your favorite.
I think that Modern Times makes a really good coffee stout.
Yeah.
Is it called the Butcher?
I've had that.
By chance? The coffee stout?
The Butcher. No, I don't believe so.
Okay.
No, I think it's called Black House.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I brought it up too. Yosemite.
Good stuff.
Yeah, so I think I've had that recently a couple times, and I've really enjoyed that. I think it's very solid.
Have you been to either one of their tasting rooms?
Yeah, actually, I stopped by the one in North Park once a few weeks ago.
Nice.
That was pretty
Jason,
sweet.
thank you so much for coming on this podcast and the previous podcast, and preemptively thanking you for coming on the next podcast, because you're the man. You're one of our really good friends. You're a great dude. You bring a lot to the table, and you're just an all-around awesome man, and I enjoy having you as my friend. You're good. You're good.
Thank you both. I return the sentiment, and I love coming on the show with you guys. Always a great conversation, and just a great time. Really, I don't think I've ever had a bad conversation with either of you guys, separately or together, so it's always a good time. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Jason.
Yeah, let's get together soon, all right, dude?
Yep.
I agree. Let's do it sometime.
All right, man. Have a good night.
All right, guys. Have a good night, and thanks again for having me on.
Absolutely. Anytime.
All right, later.
Bye.
Jason Hives.
That was awesome.
One of the original Cabin Fever guests.
Yep.
The first year.
First year.
Yeah.
Man, that was a good conversation, and it was perfect audio. You did it, Matt. Thank you for fucking figuring that shit out for sure. That was
y'all
good.
Enjoyed that.
Oh, man, that was sweet.
Just a little tinker here, tinker there.
Tink, tink.
Yeah. All right, what do you want to do? You want to pause?
Yeah, let's pause it.
All right.
We're going to refill our drinks and all that shit.
At it.
And back at it. Back at the cast.
Economy there. There's it's producing anything. It's just
Uh-huh.
people go to escape
Yep.
city life.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree, totally.
It's mostly like a
Also, you sound sexy.
not
Oh,
even
sorry, Matt.
suburb.
Good point, Sean. Great point.
It's its own entity.
Yep,
Unincorporated
own
town.
entity.
Matt, you keep saying the same things over and over again.
But it gets
Hey,
growing.
yeah,
It gets bigger and bigger.
Yeah, we get it.
Yeah,
Brewery beer.
real big. Got it.
Yeah, every episode. Brewery beers. Brewery
Beer,
beers.
beer.
Yeah.
We get it.
You guys have lives?
Which is cool.
We
too.
should go.
I've been meaning to go.
We should do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Check it out.
Be all critical.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny because I laughed at it.
We'll be the oldest people there. It'll just be high school kids on the front.
We're so old. Sorry.
Sweetie.
Oh, my. It's crazy.
You're just kids, you assholes.
You young bucks.
You ain't been anywhere.
What country would they be from?
Germany. Australia. Japan.
Iraq.
Yeah, Iraq.
The Middle
Egypt. Syria.
Let's pretend we don't have access to Google. Where's my Britannica? Where's G in Britannica?
And that's been the director's cut for Cabin Fever. You're welcome.
Oh, I should play the song again.
Oh, you got to play that one.
proper social gathering.
I don't know where it's at.
Call from.
Rachel Gillis.
Okay. I've sent the caller's voicemail. Goodbye.
Hello?
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 Oh, she hung up. Why the fuck did you hang up, girl?
She's in a fiery car crash. Because when you hang up on Cabin Fever, you're
Don't
dead
say
to me.
that.
You're dead to me.
Don't say
You
that.
better be dead. JK. Hashtag JK Sweaty Cabin.
Oh, she texted me. Gonna call. Well, guess what? Call again.
Yeah, hashtag call again.
Guess what? Call again. Look at this wine beer.
Look at that. All right, so
All
what are we drinking now,
so
man?
We cracked open the Dogfish Head 61. 61.
What else is there? Grape something?
Okay. It
Syrah.
says, well, this is what it says. The continually hopped, what does that mean? India Pale Ale brewed with a Syrah grape must. So,
All right, so
tastes like wine.
when it says continually hopped, that means it's continually hopped for, I guess, supposedly 61 minutes. That's what that means. And the 90-minute is continually hopped for 90 minutes, and that's why it has like.
I'm sorry, start over. I was in the middle. To be continued.
Is she calling?
Yeah.
All right, go.
Bingo, bing, gang, bing. There we go.
Call from.
Rachel Gillis.
To
Love that.
accept, press 1. To send a voice.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey!
Hey, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
Rachel Gillis.
Hi, guys. Happy anniversary.
Thank you so much. You're coming in crystal clear. Hey, so are you not coming over?
I'm thinking about it. What time would you guys? Are you guys still podcasting?
Yes, we've been
Yeah.
podcasting for
What are
5 hours straight.
It's a one. It's our 1 year anniversary. We're just gonna podcast forever.
Oh,
Till
really?
next year.
Where are you at?
Yeah, where are you at?
I just left work. The thing is, I would only be able to hang out for a little bit because I
Okay.
have work tomorrow morning as a nanny.
Are you driving on your cell phone?
Yeah.
Do you have a Bluetooth headset device?
Of course.
Okay, good. That's a big ticket item
I'm
right there.
sweating.
And-
I'm sweating talking to you.
Cabin Fever cannot afford another ticket.
That's so
You're
illegal.
fine. I got this.
Okay, nice.
I got this, guys.
All right,
Okay,
cool.
well then you can talk to us then.
Yeah, talk to us.
Okay. I'll just talk to you guys.
What are you wearing first? What are you wearing?
What am I wearing? Are you guys wearing pants? Is this like a no pants party? Is that why I can't come over?
Irrelevant.
No, you can come over. You can come over.
We'll ask the questions. It's our podcast.
God dang it! Yeah.
Is that why you want me to come over? Because it's a no pants party?
First of all, that was just a good guess because we don't wear pants in the cabin.
Shorts only.
Yeah, we're wearing shorts.
Short pants.
Joke's on you.
Oh man.
Hey, I set up that third mic and I brought in a chair expecting Rachel Gillis to join us on our 1 year anniversary.
And I warmed it.
I'm coming over.
Oh, you are? Okay, good.
I'm gonna come over, I think. Yeah. Do you
Hey.
guys have any beer left over?
Oh,
Should I have
absolutely. Oh,
No.
of course.
No.
No, you don't need to
Okay.
stop anywhere. Come on over. We got plenty of beer. Hey, so yeah, Matt was just about to say.
Wait, do you have any hookah coals?
Yeah, do you have hookah coals? Because that we do need.
one? Wait, what? I
Hoo-
missed that. What'd
Hookah
you say?
coals? Hookah coals? That is what we need.
Hookah coals?
You need a hookah hose?
Coals.
Hookah coals.
Coals.
Where can I pick up hookah coals?
No, you don't
No,
have any.
no, we're just saying that.
If you had some, like, in your,
Glove
purse.
box.
I don't. What? I can't really hear you guys. Like, it's crumbly. Like, you're talking too close to the mic, I think.
Anyway, thanks for calling in on our
wow.
1 year
Yeah,
celebration.
The phrase that pays. Hey, no,
How many podcasts did you do with us over the past
Yeah,
year?
do you remember? A whole year, 365 days.
I think I want to say 4, but I almost think 5, but I think 4. 4. I'm going to go with the answer 4. Final answer, 4. Is
Nice.
that right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, 4.
I mean, I don't really know. I was asking you.
It's been a
I thought it was
long
a quiz.
year. No, yeah, you've been on
I thought it
quite
was
a few
quiz.
times.
I was ready.
Do you remember which episode exactly that you started off with us?
Oh, good one.
Yeah, it was with Danny.
Yep.
Yeah, but what?
Daniel
It was
Muse.
it was a
Daniel
special
Muse was
episode.
there.
It was a special episode.
There was a special episode?
Yep.
Not just because you were here, but
Well, yeah,
in general.
Aww.
Well, think about it.
guys.
Love was in the air. There were cherub babies flying around with arrows, and
Oh, that's right. Valentine's Day.
our special
It was
V
the
Day.
Valentine's Day podcast.
Yes,
yeah.
it was.
And yeah, we did a Would You Rather.
Yep.
About, that was the one with like shitting mayonnaise, I think.
Ding, ding, ding.
Pretty sure.
The phrase
What's
the
the phrase the
page. Shake mayonnaise. Ba 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 boom. You're the winner. Winner, winner, winner.
What's the podcast
What do I
that
get?
pays the least?
Cabin
Right?
Fever.
Did I break it? Did I win? What does that for me?
You'll have to wait and see.
1 jar of mayonnaise, courtesy of Poway Costco.
You're welcome.
Oh, I don't like your fries.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's a lot of mayo.
So, what was it like being on the Cabin Fever podcast?
What?
What was it like being on the Cabin Fever podcast?
Oh, being on the Cabin Fever podcast was a really enjoyable experience. I'm very comfortable with both of you, with both Matt and Sean. So it just was, I was just really relaxed and had a really good time. I feel like some of our podcasts definitely were a little more lighthearted and there's a lot of laughter. And then there's other ones that we were really talking about heavier stuff or, future plans, things like that. It was like just hanging out with some friends. I really liked it. And then it did get me into listening to more podcasts and definitely open to it more now than I was. I have listened to maybe 1 or 2 parts from Joe Rogan's podcast, and I just stumbled across a few. I can't even tell you which ones they were on Reddit or something, but it kind of opened my worldview a little bit, just in the fact that I have now ventured into podcasting and just what it's like and what people do with it and what kind of tool is being used in a vehicle for passing along information, things like that. So, yeah, really. But for me personally, it's always just been really fun hanging out with you guys and shooting shit. And
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's incredible because we love having you on. You're really
Definitely.
a great guest to have on. You're lighthearted. You like to
Yay.
joke around. You you get it. You get what it is. We're just hanging out, and we just happen to have some microphones recording the conversation. And we might have to edit out some here and there, but who gives a fuck? We're just having fun. We're enjoying each other's company and just doing our thing. And we love having you
That's how
on.
it feels.
We love having
Oh,
you on.
I
yeah.
love being there. I love being invited.
Now being
Yeah.
recorded.
I feel privileged.
It's just
Is it
now
now
being recorded.
now?
Just now.
What the hell?
He didn't press 4. Matt Whitney didn't press 4.
No, it's all been recorded.
Matthew Whitney.
It's just been
I
me
just-
and Matt
You.
talking,
Just-
probably, and it hasn't been you talking the whole time.
No, I just forgot about that part.
You just missed some quality.
No, it's all been recorded.
time.
Everyone, calm down. Sean, put your pants on.
No, I'm getting
I
even
can't,
more
right?
naked, God damn it, in protest. Son of a gun.
It's really white in here
It's white. in
Because
there?
I'm
because Sean has his
very
clothes on.
pale. I illuminate. You know?
Do you guys at least just put a? I'm not gonna ask you to put pants on because you guys are in the cabin, but maybe just make sure it's underwear, maybe a blanket.
No promises. Anyway,
What about a long towel? Just really
There's a
long.
blanket. I won't judge you.
what about an average-sized towel?
A oversized towel, that also might be acceptable.
Well, Rachel, thanks for coming on
Yeah.
the podcast.
And you're coming over, right?
Okay, wait.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
continue this.
No, we're
Like
gonna
when I
continue
knock
this
over,
when you come over. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, then I'll see you guys in a little bit.
How far away are you?
I'm past the 52 on the 805. So
Oh, not that
it's about
far.
like 10 minutes, maybe.
All right,
Hello?
nice. All right, text us when you're here, and we'll keep the beer cold.
Call recording off.
Bye.
Bye. Drive safe.
Or not. Was it really? Women, right?
I don't know.
You
what's
can't
in
even
the
find
beer.
the beard right.
I know.
Jesus.
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
I don't do
There
it.
we go.
There you go.
What have you ever seen Galaxy Quest?
Oh, of course.
Oh, I
It's been a
haven't for a
while.
long
It's
time.
been a while, though.
When he's like, "That's just not right."
No, that's with
not right."
Tim Allen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tim Allen's in that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Wow.
the main. Isn't he like the main?
Yeah, he's the
he-
captain or
Yeah,
whatever.
the captain.
Is this what it's like to have a mustache? This is terrible.
But it looks good.
It doesn't completely
It's
cover
almost-
your upper lip like that.
It's almost No Shave November.
That's right. That's why I'm just gonna wear that because I
I'll just wear my
like
my
shaving
thing
every
too.
once in a while.
Can you grow here?
Yeah. Yeah. Come on. It's the only way. That's all my hair is right here now. It's here and a giant bush down here. Up here, not so much.
It all migrated south.
South and south basically. It's all south now.
It's like itching
To
down
the
your body.
unexplored.
Go, hair follicles, go! Abandon the head. It's not good.
The exposure's too much
The
for our follicles.
The sun.
We cannot thrive. The air's too
No,
thin.
the sun is humid.
Seek refuge within the trunk. The canyon will find life.
Oh, we're recording. Yes. Yes.
It's called gold.
Oh, baby.
It's called
That's called 1 year of podcasting right there. That's what that is.
You should just grow chops then. You should just literally
No,
grow.
I
No,
no.
you're not a junior in high
no.
school.
That's what I did in high school. I had big old
You
long
did?
Me
sideburns
too,
way
yeah.
down
We
here.
all do.
And then I
That's-
look back, I'm like, what the
Any
fuck
guy
was I doing?
that can first grow facial hair,
You're
can
like,
grow,
yes,
can grow
yes.
tops.
And that's where
That's what we
where
do.
it begins, on the side.
That's
Can
what
you
we
grow
do.
a mustache?
Oh, yeah, it
You
comes in.
should just do one of those dragoon mustaches where it like comes all the way
Are
down.
you trying to not
Yeah.
get me laid?
Hey,
What-
yeah,
what-
you should just
like,
wait.
like,
You should
shine?
just cut your nuts off and just put them on.
Just a eunuch?
Just put them on that shelf up there.
I'll
and
keep
just
them
say,
right up
"What's
there, next to
That
the
used
growlers.
to be me.
next to your razors.
Yeah.
Ouch.
The ones I don't use
Hashtag
anymore
ouch.
because my giant chops and shitty mustache.
Sean is a clean-shaven young man right now. You look
Mhm.
at him. He looks.
I
Like
just
he's-
shaved today.
He looks like a
That's what
spry
it is.
I just shaved
25-year-old.
today.
You do. You
I
look young.
have pictures of
Right.
Sean when he's 25 on my phone, and I. What did you just do? Look at that.
Check it. Oh. Check 1 2 1 2.
Sean broke it. It's Sean, guys. Sean.
Captain Crunch. Pringles in the can.
I forgot you were wearing that. Rachel Gillis right now is wearing a beanie.
A giant beard head beanie.
Actually, I kind of do want to take a picture of it.
Oh,
No,
I'm
we
going
should.
to right
No,
now.
well, this is going to be on the podcast the whole time.
I just got myself one, but we'll wait till it comes in the mail.
Oh no, you're going to surprise people with this one.
What'd you
He's
get?
described me an epic one. Yeah.
Nice. You move.
Oh
Wait, you move.
yeah.
Don't move. Well, put your beer up.
Tits out,
You
beer
look like
up.
a man.
I
You-
hope not.
You a man now.
Oh.
You go, girl.
I don't
Man,
want to be a
girl,
man,
man.
guys.
I'm gonna
Man.
send that to all your
Go,
Whole
man.
Foods
The only thing that's
coworkers.
good about being a man is you guys can pee standing up with no problem.
Women can do that. They have that little device.
No periods.
You guys,
It keeps popping up on Amazon
you know,
for some
men
reason.
actually do cycle. not.
What?
Well,
Yeah, we ride bicycles.
Describe a man's cycle.
We
for
have
me,
bicycles,
please.
motorcycles.
You guys get moody. Guys
Oh.
go through
Oh,
changes.
oh,
That's
that's weird.
called working a
Oh, wait, no.
long day.
That's weird. A human being has emotions. That's a crazy thought. Oh, also have a penis.
Wait, so because I have a vagina, I can't have...
No, you're just
No,
weird that
no.
you would say men get moody.
Right,
'cause,
right.
No,
yeah,
no,
we're
it's
people,
just like-
we have emotions.
You guys go through hormonal cycles also. Women do also.
That's weird. Us human beings have hormones.
Just stare at Rachel with this goddamn beard beanie on. It's hilarious.
She's like,
To
oh,
watch
all of a
her
sudden I have
mouth
a
move in that.
mustache. I have a
It's
mustache, so I'm an
hilarious.
expert on men. My mustache is giving me so much wisdom on men.
I've suddenly insights.
Insights. How do I stop them?
Look, I
don't
get
wanna-
it.
I know what you're saying too.
Yeah,
I'm just giving a shit.
but
But also so obvious.
come on.
Hey, women get periods. This just in.
Haha.
No,
What
just
does he
kidding.
say in South Park? He's like, I'm sorry.
I don't watch that show. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. But you try.
No, seriously,
I don't.
I didn't grow up with Comedy Central, or no, it was on Comedy Central, right? I was a poor kid. I had basic cable. Oh, Mr. Satellite over here.
It was
Fuck you.
It was pirated satellite. It was free. Okay,
Ah.
go ahead.
Well, I just didn't get into South Park. That's all I wanted to say.
There's just one
It's a
episode.
poor child.
Poor Sean. Anyway.
Poor son.
No.
SHAUN.
SHAWN.
Oh, the worst kind.
Wigger.
The worst kind.
Anyway, you said-
Classic bit from Cabin Fever.
You guys know
Wigger.
you guys know the characters though, right?
Oh, yeah,
And the,
absolutely.
the teacher with the puppet hand.
Yes, yeah.
He says something to one of the girls like, "I'm sorry, I just don't trust something that bleeds for 5 days and doesn't die." Like,
Oh, that's classic South Park.
See, you guys know what I'm
Yeah,
talking about.
I
Like
do know
everybody,
that.
even if you
That's a
don't
classic
Yeah.
bit, though. That's
Yeah, that's,
oh,
what,
yeah.
that's what I was just gonna say.
Oh, okay.
And so I was like, even if you don't
Well done.
watch,
Matt, Wendy's taking pictures of your crotch. Oh, sorry.
he's trying to be all like.
I was
sneaky.
hoping it'd be bearded.
Crotch shot.
Now I'm
Coming to you
Now I'm gonna zoom.
Pre-recorded on Cabin
Crotch
Fever.
Zoom in.
It's nice how it
Screenshot.
like sticks to your lips though. I tell you.
Isn't it?
Agreed.
For the listener, I'm pointing to my actual beard.
Oh, yeah. Matt has
He's
a
fondling
real
mustache.
beard. Mustache.
Mustache.
Mustachio.
I had a
overrated.
conversation with a girl recently
Tell us.
about
What were you
a
guys
real
wearing?
live girl, guys.
A
real
live one?
Oh my gosh, it was crazy.
What were you guys
Oops.
wearing?
What size bra? What size bra is she wearing?
She had a beanie on.
No.
Is she wearing a beard beanie, too?
No.
Wouldn't that be weird?
That would be odd.
You
That
look
would
like the
be-
knight from Indiana Jones.
You have chosen
Poorly.
You guys just said that a couple of days ago. You just said that.
You have chosen wisely.
You chose poorly.
He was a shitty. Okay, no,
Okay, go ahead.
He was
Sorry.
a king. He had a gold clap. Nope.
No, yeah.
Nope. He was a
He was a
carpenter.
knight.
He had a
shitty,
Oh, right.
Yeah,
crappy
you know, I watch
brown
Indiana
coat.
Jones
It's this one. Okay.
Don't never
Yeah.
trust a German blonde. That's
Yeah.
all you gotta know.
Nazis.
Fucking Nazis.
That's what it is. He's like, I fucking hate Nazis.
Yeah.
It's a real thing.
I
Anyway.
think they're okay.
Da 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 da.
Some tomorrow night now. Some tomorrow night.
Da
But
da
the
da
youthful-
da.
the
Da
youthful
da
voice.
da.
Rachel was in the middle of a story.
Oh.
Da, da.
No.
No longer.
Right, so you were talking with a girl and you were about to tell
Oh,
us your
at work.
breast size.
Today.
Bra
Oh.
size.
A B cup, maybe?
Ooh.
All right, continue.
Do a pull. Go ahead.
Yeah, she's got a boyfriend, sorry.
Apparently I don't care.
You know what they say?
I'm that
No,
much
wait.
of an asshole. I don't
Can't say
care. You friend me on Facebook.
I read the funniest thing on Reddit the other day.
Okay, well, it came up about chest hair. That's all I was going to say.
Oh, chest hair.
Some other stuff came
Is that
up.
is chest hair acceptable for a man?
Wait, let her finish the story.
No,
And then
well,
I'll ask her.
that was...
I think that was the story.
Oh.
No, we talked about circumcised versus uncircumcised.
Oh,
also.
oh.
Yeah, so that came up also. We're just talking about everything.
And
Well-
what's the verdict?
It's just kind of it's up in the air. It's about what personal preference. Like, for her, she doesn't like hair at all. Like,
anywhere?
No body hair. No body hair.
Oh, she's living in a
Teenage nuts?
dream world. How old is this girl?
11-year-old
22.
nuts.
Oh, yeah, she's dumb.
Well, she lives in a
She doesn't
hairless
know.
era of sexting.
She better get
and
ready.
Reddit.
She better get ready.
I don't know. And what I told her is like,
What is she dancing? Dancing, dating water polo people or people
No,
who swim? Like,
no.
who the fuck is hairless
oh, well, I
nowadays?
guess she's okay with lake hair. She said it was weird when guys shave. And I was like, what? Who, you've been with a guy who shaves? Like, but she didn't elaborate. She has kind of sketchy English.
Where's she from?
El Salvador.
Well, you didn't say that.
Where's that? What's that? By Otay Mesa? Just kidding. I know where it's at.
Little
Yeah,
El
Matt,
Salvador?
where is it?
Little El
South
Salvador
America.
down there?
It's an island.
Is it an island?
It's an island.
Mm.
Yep.
Okay, so she prefers a
Like hairless.
crisp and clean fellow.
Yeah, I guess. And then she
And where'd
said,
you lie? Did you
Me,
tell the truth?
I like a little bit of hair. I like a little bit of hair.
Like a man.
Some stubble.
So you like a man.
Oh, I love facial hair. Love facial
Sup?
hair. Hey, Matt.
and she's
what's up,
looking at
baby?
Matt.
Hey.
She averted her eyes from me.
You shaved yours.
What's this?
You're
This is all I
freshly
got.
Right now,
you're
I
freshly
have more facial
shaven.
hair than you do.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. Now it's going pantless. Now we're going for the pantless
No.
podcast.
You're freshly shaven, and
Bush
this
out.
is like 3 weeks of. This is more than my average.
No, this
growth.
is Matt
No.
Whitney in his prime. Well, Bush out, dude. He's like
No,
completely
no,
bald
no,
down there. That
no.
would be funny. He's like,
Mine travels north.
oh, right. Oh. Mine travel.
No
I
way.
would prefer it that way.
Mine just travels.
It just gets like left, right, south, north,
don't.
Yeah,
west,
I like a
west.
little bit of hair. I think the best for me that I love is like a really well trimmed happy trail.
He's like, well, I'll do it. Give me scissors. Scissors.
But manscaping is important for all men listeners.
What does that mean from a woman's perspective?
Trimmed. Keep that shit trimmed.
So you don't want a full
bush,
but you want it. You do want hair, but just well.
You don't
I
want
don't think I'd know what to do with naked.
You don't want to pack.
I really don't know.
You don't want to
Right.
pack a machete
No.
before you're headed down
No.
to South America.
You know, I don't want to be picking my teeth. You're
Well,
welcome.
you've had
I think
back in the
so.
day,
You're welcome.
early days.
What? A mouth.
Well,
A week-
a little pip.
A week later.
Go right here.
Hairball?
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that's not mine.
Yeah, I enjoyed every second of it, and so did they. Mic dropped.
It's done. We're done. Podcast over. Yeah, that's the 1 year podcast. Joking. No, we're gonna keep this
Mic
shit
drop.
rolling.
No, that was just me. And she's like, her words, not to quote, what happens when you kiss down there, though? When you're kissing him down there? Like, it doesn't bother me.
But that's what she calls a blowjob, kissing down
Does
there.
she not know? Does she not know? Because I had a friend who thought a blowjob was. And I laughed. Alright, edit that out. Because they might listen.
You didn't mention any
And I
names.
laughed.
Dummy.
Didn't mention any names.
I was like, what the fuck?
Hey.
Headphones down. Headphones.
Hey,
Sean
how
just-
clear was your phone call to us? Was it pretty clear?
Yeah, I mean, just like I think either you guys all started talking at once, or
We did that.
On purpose.
All right, next topic.
No,
okay,
just
uncircumcised versus circumcised.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
That she preferred uncircumcised.
Where was she from? Ecuador? No, what was it? San Jose? Where?
Where was she from? Stupid.
Santa Cruz?
Where was she from? BlindDeafAndDumb.com. That escort service. I no longer subscribe.
El Salvador. And
Oh. Yeah, where they can't afford to cut them.
El Salvador.
.com. Yeah.
That's done. Good night.
El Salvador, where they can't afford to cut them.
You just said that like 3
Yeah,
times.
I know, but my exit. Was all
Are you
part
really
of
trying
the
to get
exit.
out?
It was part of my exit.
God, that's a piss. Oh my
You should say it one
god.
more
They can't afford to cut them.
Jesus. Wow. I'm thoroughly enjoying you in this mask right here. I'm so glad we're talking about this fucking mask. It's hilarious.
Then we'll stop it.
Okay. So, yeah, we did some Would You Rathers with Jason earlier today, with some Reddit ones. So I'm going to do some Reddit Would You Rathers with you, because I know you're a fan of Reddit.
I love Reddit.
Yep.
I'm a lurker. I'm too scared to...
Actually
Just get your own fucking account.
I have one.
Good. Our Kaylin.
Yes.
All right.
That was so awesome.
All right.
So
this is Would You Rather. I've already asked Jason the top one, so I'm going to skip down a little bit because they're really shitty.
At least ask her the one.
All right, so number one on Reddit. Would you rather be Keanu Reeves and watch only Nicolas Cage movies for the rest of your life, or be Nicolas Cage and watch only Keanu Reeves movies for the rest of your life?
Answer B, because that's the Matrix series. And Speed.
And The Lake House.
Replacements.
Rom-com fan over here.
I'll watch to remember. That's not.
All right. So why are you picking that? Because Keanu Reeves has a better catalog of movies?
Yeah, I would definitely.
Or because you dig Nicolas Cage?
No.
He's a Coppola.
I don't care. He's also bankrupt. He spent all his
wow, that
money.
was Jason's.
He spent all his money on drugs.
Yes. Very true.
He was in Fast Times on Richmond High.
Nicolas Cage?
Yep.
He was?
For a half second.
That doesn't
Anyway.
count. That doesn't count for anything. No.
But he was, for the record.
That doesn't count.
He was a fry cook in the restaurant that Judge Nelson works at.
Oh, really?
Anyway. Yep.
For the record.
Oh, I liked him in...
Oh, Fast Times? Fast Times? Yeah, he was there.
Yeah,
that was like his
Phoebe
first role,
Cates.
right? Oh, so great.
Who wouldn't be jacking off in the bathroom? Anyway.
I might be wearing a beard.
One of the guys tonight.
Number 3 on Would You Rather Reddit edition.
What happened to number 2?
It's dumb. All right. Do you want me to read? I'll read number 2.
No, just go to number...
Have 2 ring pops, 3 airheads, or 4 dum-dums.
No, that's stupid. Move on.
I would have thought you were making that up.
Not making it up.
I would have sold it. I would have sold it as a real legit.
That's hot on Reddit. All right.
Shut up. You don't even have an account.
You don't?
Yeah, I do. I just don't post. I go on there.
You don't have to post.
I log in
you
and
don't have to be
I
a dick about
I
it.
lurk,
peruse.
and I save.
I peruse.
Go on and check them.
I'm going all the ayahuasca
Hey,
shit.
Rachel belongs to Lady Boners. Check that out on your spare time. Lady Boners.
What is it? A bunch of Channing Tatum
Nope.
fucking pictures?
A bunch of guys with their dicks out.
Ew.
Is that what it is?
Is it? Yeah. I ain't
That's
buying
what
it. I ain't buying
I'm
it.
close to 5. Check me out.
I'm looking
My
for
boner is
wifey.
hard and long. All right.
I'm number 1.
Would you rather have
Trying to
a
outlive the
lisp
responses from
or
me.
a slur?
A slur.
A nice drunken slur. See,
A
I
lisp.
prefer that.
I
would list?
I'd take a lisp.
Yeah. I'm taking a slur.
Slur.
I already slur already.
A
so it's
slur?
all good.
A
Yeah.
slur makes you sound stupid.
Because a lisp makes you sound
A
so
lisp-
smart.
Yeah,
No,
you're
but at
so
least it's more
intelligent.
intelligible than a
Excuse
list.
me, I would like...
Mm-hmm.
That's a good combination of both. You medieval Santa Claus, because that's what you look like.
Did you have a lisp as a child?
No, I didn't.
Is that why you feel?
No, I
that
don't.
you
I
have a
didn't.
lisp?
I didn't have a list, but I almost pursued a career curing people of lisps. So
That's why you wanted a lisp.
no slur. A slur. I don't know. The only okay. When I think of slur, I just think of you're being drunk and you're slurring your words. That's my first thought.
Yeah, I'd still rather have that.
I've got a better would you rather. It's not from Reddit, but
Ready?
it's
Oh, and not from Reddit.
no, it's what I asked Jason earlier. I thought it was a good one. Would you rather have Cheeto fingers for the rest of your life, or have a popcorn kernel stuck in the back of your throat for the rest of your life.
When we say Cheeto fingers, we mean fingers that are actually Cheetos?
Covered in like you've been
Cheeto
eating.
dust.
Yeah, the Cheeto dust, exactly. Matt Whitney with the photography coming on. Thank you, Matt, for taking over that.
Popcorn kernel.
Really?
Yeah. I need the other
You need those fingers, huh?
Yeah, man. I'm a girl.
CabinFeverPodcast.com. Is that the website?
Are we still saying?
Yeah,
Missy?
yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Then it
Are we
is.
still saying Missy Bush? Missy Bush.
Missy
Oh,
Bush.
yeah. Missy Bush.
Yeah, you'll be able to buy that T-shirt on CabinFeverPodcast.com. Not yet, but you will be.
You will be in the future.
So you bought the domain?
It already got it, yeah.
Awesome.
Yep.
So what's going on? Why don't we have a website?
Been lazy.
I don't.
No, seriously. No, we're going to get to it.
Why don't
we have big plans for Cabin Fever 2.0.
Only Matthew got that. He's like, fuck you, bitch. I worked hard for this. Get off, go away.
All right, so I got another Would You Rather.
All right.
This is a brand spanking new to the podcast. So, would you rather use sandpaper as toilet paper or use hot sauce as eye drops?
Hot Sauce is Eye Drops. My new album coming 2015.
No, sandpaper.
Ooh.
Sandpaper is what?
Low grade.
As what?
Toilet paper.
Or hot sauce is eye drops?
Eye drops.
Yeah, sandpaper. Because I don't even wipe anyway, so who cares?
Duh, flip it over when it's not the fucking grainy side.
Oh,
Hello.
wow. Would you rather technicality?
Oh,
Loop. Take the hot drop and miss your eyeball. Oh, not your eyes. Loophole. Right?
No.
Okay.
It doesn't sorry.
I tried.
Done work.
But put it on your burrito.
Done work.
I tried.
There's a reason Matt's single. It's because he doesn't wipe.
Is that it? How do they know? Okay.
Smell
Fair enough.
fingers.
Tack to the list, whatever.
Wait, I'm not single. Oh, wait, yeah.
No, wait, you have that 20-year-old girlfriend.
All right. Cut it out at 1950.
Okay. Editing.
Do not edit. Do not edit.
We're not official, so cut it out.
She called him babe.
I don't want
and
anything.
signed it off boo.
Still recording.
She also yinked my yink, so doesn't mean
Hey-o.
anything.
Giggity.
Girlfriend. Is that it? Is that all the brothers you have for me?
Would you rather the loft or the cabin? Stabbing cabin. Out.
Hi-oh!
Hey, roll Rachel and Jimmy already.
All right, one more.
Trying to get high.
I just want to get high.
Girl came here for mushrooms and now she's on a podcast. Wow. Too bad Jason and Colin right now.
Call him out. He's probably still awake.
No.
Masturbating, whatever.
We should call it 24-hour Mexican food place right now.
All right.
Yum.
Another Nicolas
delivery.
Cage-esque type. Would you rather? Would you rather never have access to the internet, or have Nicolas Cage always be within 1 meter of you?
This is a
That's
terrible
dumb.
one. This is the worst one you've ever asked me.
Sorry. The internet.
Sean's
for ya.
conflicted.
I need
internet
access
for
to
you.
the internet because then I could get Spotify and put earphones in. And
You got to listen to Cabin Fever, of course. So yeah, you got to do that.
I mean, I got to do that. I just
Okay.
can't,
Good.
so
Good.
have to listen to Nicolas Cage.
Hope everyone says this. Listen to Cabin Fever right now.
Yeah,
Matt?
internet.
I need the internet.
Who cares about Nicolas Cage?
Sorry, Nick Cage.
He'll be
I don't
talking
like
to you.
anyone a meter per.
Yeah, exactly. Even though we are all kind of in a meter of within each other.
Forever.
Yeah, forever would suck.
Like you're getting down. And
Yeah, like if I had to go
he's just
take
there.
a piss, you'd all have to like come with me and be like hanging out. Well, I just like.
No, when Nicolas Cage would.
Oh
Yeah.
no,
we would
yeah.
not have
Oh,
to do that.
Yeah, I would never.
Matt wants to help you out.
You can only a
got
guy
good-
can dream.
Got
Right?
some good form there, Sean.
A dude can dream.
Watching you piss is like a treasure.
Do you
A
want
national
more,
treasure.
Do you want more Would You Rathers? What do you want? What do you want? I mean, what are we doing here?
What?
It's gone in 60 seconds.
You got a good steady stream there, Sean, but I hope it's gone in 60 seconds. Are you passing a rock? The rock?
Keep going. Come on.
I'm trying.
Just go on.
Can't do it.
God,
Damn.
that was good though.
Yeah.
That was a good roll.
But hey, if you leave here, it's no. leaving Las Vegas. Okay.
I can't even think of anyone else's.
I know.
Snake Eyes, Two-Face, or Face Off. I mean, Face Off.
With John Travolta.
Yeah. City of Angels.
City of
Oh
Angels.
yeah.
Iris.
Wicker
Goo Goo Dolls.
Man.
Okay, killed a bit. Did kill her.
Hey, I'm thinking of Nick Cage movies here.
Raising
Right?
Arizona.
Sorry. Some are good, some are bad.
Raising Arizona.
Oh, I love her.
Kick Ass. How to Train a Dragon. No, wait, no, not the other. No.
The other
Toy
one.
Story.
He wasn't in Toy Story.
The guy who's Buzz Lightyear.
No, he's not.
In the outtakes. He's also Doc Lloyd in Back to the Future.
What?
Matt Toy coming to you pre-recorded on the Cabin Fever 1-year anniversary show. Thank you, Matt.
Matt's an
You're
idiot.
welcome.
Don't listen to him.
That's a racial fact coming to you live.
A Rachoid.
Cabin Fever 1-year anniversary.
Much less popular Rachoids.
The racial.
But also much more wise because they are much less frequent.
Oh, terrible.
She's a woman, right? She knows.
That's correct. I know how to make sandwiches correctly.
She's got a lot of mayonnaise. She's wanted on the Cabin Fever podcast.
That's not attractive.
You did win the mayonnaise. You either take it or you don't.
I don't want the mayonnaise.
Oh.
Mustard.
Oh.
She's
Sorry.
a gray Santa Claus. And she chose poorly. Cabin Fever.
Cabin Fever.
All right,
You're
let's end
welcome.